Virgo, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you found this reading, trust that you're here for a reason and there's a message for you. Virgo, if you are a regular, welcome back. Thanks for calling in for another reading. I appreciate you. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is BRONYA. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Looking forward to bringing you through this message. So drop me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I would love to hear. And either way, please do like, share, comment. Hit subscribe. It really is what supports the channel and keeps the readings coming. So I'll be really grateful for that. Okay, we're framing up with a couple of oracle cards here, and Virgo, I have step out of your comfort zone, the North Node card, and balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Okay, so it's interesting. The North Node is very much to do with our destiny and our big life purpose, and astrologically speaking, that's where we're meant to journey to in this lifetime. And the South Node really brings our direct past life lessons. So I feel like maybe up until now you might have been doing what feels familiar, maybe what feels comfortable, but that's not the true purpose and calling, right? Maybe there's a leap of faith here, but it needs some practical action behind it, because the Piscean energy can be quite dreamy. It can be, you know, the fantasy, and it's great to dream and scheme, but without action, without a plan, then it just remains energetic potential. So let's keep going. Now I'm going to use the Work Your Light Oracle and the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot this week. I will link you to the tarot deck down below in case you would like to add this to your collection. Okay, let's see what we get. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. So yeah, it's going to require a new way of being, stepping out of your comfort zone, being like the fool, the emperor, making moves, putting plans into place, you know, really backing yourself, believing in yourself. We've also have an energy of integration, like bringing it together, right? Bringing together the resources, the pieces, the knowledge, in order to move forward. I kind of see a bit of a surrender energy in this card as well. And sometimes it's just like, okay, well, look, you know what? I'm being led in this new direction. I know it's time. And yeah, I'm just going to go with that flow. Okay, Virgo. Heading into the tarot. Yeah, you're sitting in the hanged woman, hanged person energy here. You know, it's funny but not in a comical way, because this is the energy before the death card in the major arcana sequence. So it's saying that maybe to get to where you want to go, we need to face the tower, or like the burning it down, or the letting go, or the release, stepping out of your comfort zone. And you're looking for that clarity in order to do that. But I feel like you've already been getting signs, or you've already been awakening to that. So something in your life, like, yeah, it's the comfort zone, but it's showing up here as a situation that's keeping you stuck or holding you back. And yeah, it's like we've got to go through it to get to the other side. Yeah, 6 of Wands. That's a victory energy, but it's about confidence, putting yourself out there. This is a really positive card for employment recruitment, just saying, or if you are wanting to build your own business or go on the entrepreneurial path, it would be like, I have to put myself out there, be seen in my magic, you know, I have to sing my own praises, you know, to be recognized. It's like you have to push yourself into the space. So it's like a screw it, let's do it energy. You know, I'm owning this, and that's, you know, how I'm going to move forward, right? And on those journeys, you know, work, career, business, or, you know, sometimes even love as well, it's like we get and receive in direct proportion to the brave steps that we take. And usually the very things that we've been avoiding doing because they're outside of our comfort zones are the very things that we will need to do in order to succeed. Yeah, 7 of Wands. We've gone from the 6 to the 7, and the 7 of Wands is like fighting the fight for it. It's you know, even though you might feel like there's a lot to overcome, you've got the higher ground, right? The win is yours in this situation if you step out of your comfort zone. 3 of Cups. Look at that. Yeah, I feel like this is around purpose, you know, for you. And Three of Cups shows people that are celebrating in joy, and generally this card is about celebrating the outcome, the harvest, right? I know that you're not at that stage yet, but it's indicative that, you know, you can really create something great here. You're at the crossroads, you know, this is the time. Balance spirituality with practical outcome. Yeah, Eight of Cups. I just wanted to keep going to see. I feel like you are needing to leave something behind to go on this journey. I mean, beginnings always have endings attached to them. Sometimes they can feel positive, like, you know, I'm needing to move on from a situation that I know I'm ready to. The Eight of Cups is the journey to the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment, the, you know, the missing pieces. But we've got to go through the emotional waters, right? So this is going to have a hard bit. But some of the best things in life often do have a real journey associated with them. All right, so are you ready? And we've got the full moon in Scorpio on the 12th, and we see the full moon energy here. So maybe I'm reading this on the 6th, right? I'll be posting this tonight, my time. And so I feel like the next week, like this is a within the next week energy that you can really make a big crossroads transition. All right, let's make the spread and chat through this. I think we've got enough energies here. The Six of Swords has come in and the Three of Wands. Okay, so these are all expansion energies. They are into the unknown. You know, they talk about being at an important threshold. Your ships are coming into harbor. Like, you can feel that if you make this move, it can be successful for you, but you feel like you have a long journey ahead. Like, for example, if you are thinking about starting a business, like, you know, even what you think right now, it's going to be hard. Like, it will be way harder probably than what you're thinking, but the rewards will be way greater, if you know what I mean. In terms of changing career, it could just be like, well, I really want this, but there is a lot of energy and a lot of change associated with it. And that can be challenging to face as well. Maybe you've tried in the past to better yourself. Like I see the two lots of Three of Swords here. And you're like, well, if it hasn't worked before, why would it work right now? Well, maybe just because the energy is different, because you've gone through energetic upgrades, because you have integrated, just because the time is right, okay? So I think that within the next week, you can make a move or a decision on this. And that's maybe when you decide, well, you know what? I'm getting out of the Hanged Person energy, and I'm at least starting the transition towards this. There's no overnight fixes, solutions. People that find their overnight success, it's wonderful that happens. And on social media, I feel like we are always presented with those stories. It is not the norm, all right? It is not the norm. Most of us get to where we want to go through the Seven of Wands journey, the determined effort, fighting the fight, pushing uphill, going through the hard emotional journey, leaving behind who or what doesn't serve us, going through awakening, having to surrender when the pain is hard. But that's what brings the most rich and fruitful results of the harvest of the Three of Cups. Okay, so you've got a couple of threes here, you've got a couple of sixes, and these are all talking about creation energies towards a balance point. This is your time to initiate that journey, and I am wishing you the very best with it, Virgo. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope that made sense. If you'd like to follow up with a personal reading or healing, the first link down below will pop you over to my website. You can check those out. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok if you'd like different daily content and readings and energy readings to support what we do here on YouTube weekly. And yeah, check out your 2025 tarot reading here on the channel too, Virgo, to give you some idea as to how this transition will play out, especially that next 3 to 6 months with the 3 and 6s that have been repeating in this reading. I'm going to see you very soon, Virgo. Do take care. I'm sending you love and magic. Bye for now.